Alright, welcome everybody. I think we are live and good to go on YouTube. It would help if I unmuted our Telegram chat as well. So yeah, I think we're good to go, guys. We should be live on YouTube. If somebody can just confirm with me that the audio is coming through, and we'll get started.
Good to go, bro.
Alright, thanks, Bull. Alright, guys, so yeah, welcome everyone. This is our live lottery drawing and daily detonator rollover. This is EMP.Money, and we are an algorithmic project pegged to the price of Ethereum. And what that means is that our math and our token economics, as well as our liquidity, is essentially fractionalized Ethereum. And that's going to be the narrative moving forward. I mean, really, the last few AMAs I talked about it, and the more that we can get people to understand that EMP is the Satoshi to Bitcoin, essentially, the better off we're going to be. So, again, we're happy to have you all here. Any of the newcomers, welcome. All the old OG members, and again, the emperors, we're happy to have you, and we appreciate you all showing up every day. So, let me go ahead and jump over to Detonator. I'll pull up my screen, and we can go from there. Give me one moment. Alright, we should be good to go. And here it is. This is Detonator. So, every day we do our live lottery drawing and sniper viewing, I guess you could say. So, the way Detonator works is it's a glorified ROI contract that pays approximately 1% a day. That number will fluctuate, but we can guarantee is 365% return on investment. So we operate in LP tokens, so that's EMP and Ethereum LP. You can deposit right into the contract and then start earning immediately. So every day we have a daily rollover, and what that does is allow us to do a largest depositor prize as well as a random lottery winner prize. So we have about 11 minutes remaining, and we'll be giving away both of those prizes. Right now, it's 1% of the pool, and that is about $29,339 US, just under 30 grand, that we're giving away every single day, times 2. So that's 60 grand that we're giving away, and again, the pool balance continues to grow, with Ethereum looking very healthy, just under 3,400. The pool balance now is worth $2.9 million in liquidity. That's 26,386 LP. Every day the pool balance is continuing to maintain or grow, and that is an amazing sign. So, yeah, we have 1,070 total users now as well. Again, that's up another 20 or 30 from yesterday. We're still seeing some nice steady growth into Detonator, and yeah, we're happy to have everybody here. So I'm going to open it up to the floor. Today's going to be a laid back one, and I have to cut it a little bit short. I have another phone call after this in regards to marketing. So, but yeah, happy to open up to the floor. Anybody have any questions or comments before we get ready to do the drawing?
When marketing?
Yeah, right on, Bull. So yeah, brother, we're really starting to ramp up marketing. I heard back today from James Pelton. We have a YouTube video coming out with him, and that will be happening this coming weekend. I don't want to give you the exact date, but it is happening. He had a backlog, but we're coming out, and yeah, we're really excited about that. We're also working on some more paid advertising. We've reached out to BSC Scan, as well as Etherscan, and some of the other DEX tools again, to try to get some more banner ads going. So yeah, all this week, the rest of this week, we're putting together even more marketing. We are going to plan on doing another round of AMAs as well, Caesar calls, as well as travel ad. We'll do an update post about EMP as well. Again, we have a lot in the works. we're just trying to scale accordingly. So right now, PEG is looking amazing. Everything is working really well. We just want to really start pushing Detonator, because the Detonator is a cornerstone of what we have here. I mean, having Detonator could be a standalone project on its own. I've said this many times, but for those of you that haven't heard this, so we could have easily just launched Detonator and had a different token and started a whole ecosystem around Detonator. But the fact that this contract is on top of a seigniorage project makes it truly exceptional. So again, that's why the magic is happening, and we're along for the ride. So all right, so last minute compounding. Right now, the largest deposit is 19,000. I'm sorry, 19 LP. That's just over 2,000. I'm sure that will be overtaken. So get ready to snipe for those whales that are looking. And yeah, we're looking good. Make sure to compound last minute here and get all your rewards. And yeah, we're again, the pool balance is looking extremely healthy. So all right, any other questions, comments before we do our drawing, and then I'll jump into more detailed stuff afterwards.
Obviously, my when marketing was a joke because AJ just said when marketing right after this call.
Yeah, exactly, totally. So yeah, I have another phone call again that is in regards to a future marketing and possible partnership. So yeah, we have a lot going on. There's a lot of the loose ends that we've discussed over the last few weeks that look like they're finally going to come to fruition. So that's exciting. Again, I don't want to speak specifically until it happens, but just know that we're always we're always moving the needle forward. So yeah, looking really, really good. All right, we got about 7 minutes remaining. Again, if you're on YouTube, there's a little bit of a lag, but hopefully you can follow along with us. And yeah, looking good. Make sure, again, you're compounding, and you know that the only way to win the lottery is to have a ticket. So I know a few of our participants have actually won the lottery twice, which just based on odds is truly phenomenal. But that's because they've been compounding. They have big bags that they've gone into, and again, their bag may not have started very big, but we reward good users in the fact that, you know, the best strategy is to compound in the beginning, at least for the first month, and 6 months to a year. If you have the wherewithal to do that, it builds your LP position, and then you're able to claim and really turn Detonator into a paycheck. So we've always recommended to compound, you know, during the week, maybe claim on the weekends, wherever you are in the world. And what that does is, again, it keeps the contract healthy and provides basically a money tree for you that you can, you know, create passive income forever. So again, it's really exciting. Bull, you want to say anything, brother? We have about 5 minutes here.
Oh, did you want a breather?
Yeah, brother. I just want to catch. I gotta take a drink of water real quick.
Okay, man. Yeah, sure. So, like always, right? Like we're above peg right now, so plan accordingly. You know, don't dump those EMPs, and you know, follow anybody off that red candle cliff if you can. You know, put it into nodes, and you know, just ride the peg wave as Mr. Couch Money lets everybody know. Ride that peg wave and utilize the EMP that are out there, because like AJ has mentioned numerous times in the past, EMP is fractionalized Ethereum, which means if you just put that back into nodes, you're mining Ethereum without all the headaches of actually mining and all the problems that go along with that. So, and I can tell you from experience, it's a real pain in the butt to have to GPU mine. I've been doing it for like 9 years. So, if there's a better way to do it, use it. And I'm telling you, like, not financial advice, nodes is much more profitable than actually mining Ethereum itself.
No doubt, brother. No, that's great news. Thanks for stepping in there, man. I had to take a drink of water. But yeah, absolutely, guys. And that, again, that's the narrative that we're really going to start pushing, especially from an advertising perspective. And again, you know, if we just made a bold claim and said, you know, we're fractionalizing ETH, well, okay, what does that mean? Well, with us, not only are we algorithmically pegged to ETH based on the code of the contract, but half of our liquidity pool is actual Ethereum. And again, it's the BEP20 version of Ethereum, but Binance says they have that backed 1-to-1, and I believe CZ will make good on that. So yeah, I mean, you're getting the fact that we have that much liquidity, and right now, I think today we actually broke over $7 million in liquidity, total liquidity with EMP LP ETH, EMP ETH LP. So again, that's what really backs up what we're saying. And yeah, like Bill said, nodes are another amazing innovation that we've implemented. It gives you literally zero incentive to sell EMP. It gives EMP another use case, and it's a way to earn between like 0.5% up to like 1% per day on your EMP, EMP in, EMP out, but again, essentially fractionalized ETH. So yeah, really exciting stuff. And we're already working on another contract. I mean, regardless of PEG and the underlying mechanics of our platform, we have about 10 different ways that you're able to earn. So it truly is a passive income, a one-stop shop for passive income. And we have yet another contract that actually revolves in stable coin, so BUSD, that we're going to be launching soon. I'll have more info when we can, but we're working hard in the background to make that happen. So again, we never stop. We're always innovating, and then after that contract, which will not only be massive for our investors, but it'll also be really helpful to the treasury. And then once we have a large treasury reserve, which again we already have, but with all the marketing and scaling, you know, the treasury goes up and down. So now it's a matter of focus back on the treasury, and once we get past that, then again we have all the puzzle pieces in place to become, you know, hopefully a top 1,000, a top 100, you know, and who knows, a top 50 crypto project overall. So yeah, really exciting stuff. And all right, guys, we got a minute and 20 seconds. Let's see if there's any snipers coming out. Yesterday was a triple snipe. It was about 100, and then 120, and then 140 LP finally took it. So again, that was massive. That did about 350 LP into the pool from that alone. So, all right, under a minute. I'll do a 30-second warning and then a 10-minute countdown. Good luck, everyone. I hope you win the lottery. If you do, make sure you join us live and celebrate. $40 seconds. Alright, there's one snipe. Let's see if it holds up. 30 seconds. 48 LP just came in. Will that hold it? Let's see if we got another one. 20 seconds. 15 seconds. Will 48 LP take it? Let's see if it does. That's about a 20 grand windfall. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
1.
Oh, let's see. I'm lagging, guys. I heard we got one more snipe. Oh, man. Alright, let me refresh. I was lagging a little bit. What took it, Bull?
150 that I see.
Amazing. Alright, yeah, I'll have to check on chain. Holy hell. I think we had a triple snipe again, because the pool balance is almost 27,000. I'll have to look on chain, but I think we had multiple snipes on that, because I think that's the largest single day gain in LP that we've had. Holy shit. So yeah, I don't know, somebody, again, I can't do while I'm live streaming, but if somebody can check on chain, that is massive. So
150. 150.
all right, 150 took it. So
Hey,
yeah. Did anybody win the
yo,
lottery?
AJ.
Yo.
Yeah, man. We just won the lottery, man.
What? Oh my God, man. Who is this? I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
gotta pull it up.
Yeah, so me and my partner went in on this, so
Wow.
we,
Awesome.
yeah,
Awesome, Shaq. Yeah,
that
bro.
is freaking amazing, man.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Congrats. Awesome, brother.
Thank you
That's
so
what it's all
much.
about, bro. Welcome. And you've been here since day one, pretty much. Right, brother?
Yeah, we've been at day one. We were the 22nd person in.
I love it. You even know that number, bro. That's epic. That shows the emperor spirit, man. So have you been compounding?
Yeah.
Have you been compounding every day, or just new
Yeah, we've been
deposits, or-
compounding every single day. We haven't taken any profits or anything.
Awesome, and that's how the most effective way to farm tickets, so to speak. And there it is, man. It paid off. So congrats.
Well, yeah, man. Hey, this is actually awesome because I just had a kid. So
Right on, man. Congrats,
Congrats.
brother.
thank you.
Awesome, guys. So yeah, no doubt. And again, I mean, that's what it's all about. You want to take care of, your money printer, but absolutely take profits. I mean, we have a lot of strategies to take profits responsibly for those that are winning the lotteries, or again are able to compound. Treat it as a paycheck where every Friday, you claim, and half of the LP is in Ethereum, so you can realize your gains without ever having to even sell EMP, and put that other half
Hell yeah, man.
into a node, bro. Put the other half in a node. So hell yeah, man.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
Exactly.
Awesome.
But hey,
Shaq.
I gotta get off the.
All
I
right.
gotta get off of here, and I gotta call my partner.
Yeah, bro. Spread the good news, bro. Awesome. Thanks for jumping
All right.
on. All right, bro.
Not a problem.
And look at that tagline that Shaq has. Don't buy e-shares, farm them. Perfect.
I love it.
Heck
Yep.
yeah, man.
That's true, bro. And that is, I mean, eShares making a rally right now. We're again pushing 600 again, but that doesn't mean to ape into it. Even if we're over peg, which makes eShare very, very valuable. Again, Shaq is an OG member of the community. Really happy to see him taking it home today. But again, those are the strategies that you can learn about in our EMP Academy. So any of you that are new, or even some of the members that have been around for a while, go through and rewatch the EMP Academy. They're very manageable videos in terms of time. I think you can probably finish the whole academy within an hour, maybe an hour and a half. But that really will give you a lot of insight. And Stephanie, one of our video creators, as well as Crypto Mike, they have updated a few videos. We added about 4 or 5 more to the academy over the last week. One on nodes specifically, and another one that we're working on, or may already be up, about the whale tax in Detonator. So yeah, I mean, that's a really great resource. We are also working with another community member named Maverick. Top Gun Maverick. I don't know if that's where he gets it from, but Maverick has been around. Is that where you get it, bro? Is that where your name comes from?
Yeah, man.
Awesome, brother.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Right on, Maverick. No, you've been great, bro. He helped us design a flowchart. So I posted that in the pinned comments. We're working on one now. Again, he already has most of it done. I'm the one slacking on making it look pretty, but yeah, we have one for nodes and one for Detonator as well, and those images are so valuable. So those of you that don't want to, watch a video or really do a deep dive, any of you that see someone in the community that wants to learn more or know what to do, tell them to follow that flowchart, because it also gives you a strategy based on whether we're above or below peg. So it's really, really powerful. And yeah, I mean, that's the whole point. We want to, not only make it as simple as possible, but make it more appealing for mass adoption. So again, thanks, Maverick. We appreciate you, bro. So, all right. Anybody else have any questions or comments? Want me to go over anything? I'm going to go ahead and switch back over on YouTube to my home screen so I can pull up Telegram. And yeah, we're at 2.9 at $2,994,000. So we should have over 3 million in liquidity in Detonator. Again, hopefully by tomorrow, after the snipe, or if ETH keeps popping off, we'll break 3 million no problem. So again, that is so bullish. Can't believe it. I mean, Detonator is blowing all of our expectations away.
If anybody was curious, the last couple snipes actually added 5 LP to the lottery prizes. So
that's killer. Yeah, Buller, great point. So again, guys, the more LP that enters the ecosystem, the higher the lotteries get. And again, that is why the lottery system is so important. You know, it is a bit of a liquidity leak, but it's a necessary evil, because not only is it life-changing for some people that win, but it's an amazing marketing tool. And again, as we grow, that will only get bigger and be more and more enticing, and it creates volume. So the idea is that, you know, we want to have mechanics in place to always make people compound or add new funds, and you know, that's why we do what we do. So it is. It may affect your daily burst a little bit, but in the long run, it's better for the protocol. And that was something I wanted to talk about too. I don't know if Couch or Bull, do you guys want to just address that real fast about why your daily burst would decrease?
Yeah, sure. I coincidentally, I was just messaging Couch, so you kind of caught me off guard there.
Yeah, no problem, brother. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you look at your burst or your share, it's actually a good thing. Sorry, somebody told me I got to hold the phone further away. So if you see your share decreasing, that's a good piece of news. It might not seem like it because your piece of the pie is getting smaller, but the pie is actually getting larger and making it more sustainable. So it's very beneficial actually for your share and your daily burst to go down, because that's an indication actually that the pool is growing, and that adds to sustainability. And so in the future, you know, let's say you want to compound for 6 months. Well, if your burst is going up, that means the pie is shrinking, and then so, you know, potentially you're not going to be able to claim, you know, the 365 because the pool will be drained. So when you see that, look towards the future, that burst and your share going down, or you know, the share going down is a reflection of the total overall health, which will allow you to reach those return on investment and passive income in the future, because that is sort of the play, you know, not financial advice there, but you don't get into a passive income thing so you can cash out the next day. That's why you have other things in crypto to do if that's what your goal is. Totally. But the goal here is to build your position in LP, because if you're here, I'm going to imagine to some degree, like, you believe that Ethereum is going to go up. Ethereum going up, you know, because we're pegged to it, is a reflection that your LP is going to go up in that amount as well. So that, like I said, your share of the pie is decreasing, but there's LP value increase and you're compounding, so you kind of get the best of both worlds. So hopefully that's helpful.
Yeah. Okay. I will add something.
Yeah. Go ahead, Couch. Thanks, brother.
Okay. Your daily burst is already taxed, so it's after tax, guys. Okay. So when Jake do the coding, your rewards is directly linked, it's correlated 100% to your daily burst, meaning that your daily burst is already being taxed. So meaning that it's after tax. So the system is so smart, and the coding is so smart that the coding know what is your tax based on your LP position. So there's people, there's whales that is taxed around 10% plus 10%, which is 20%. The system is so smart already that it subtracted those 20% out of your daily burst. That's why also your daily burst change daily, because it's directly correlated to your rewards that you deposited. And if you don't compound, it's going to be going low and low and low. If you compound, maybe you can keep up a little bit, with the pool. That's how you play and you understand your daily burst. Again, it's after tax. Okay.
For sure, that's a great point, Charlie. So yeah, to back up what Bull and Couch said, again, I like to let people have the opportunity to explain it a little bit better than I might, or again, just the way that people speak, sometimes it resonates better with others. So again, that's why I love to have everybody involved in our AMAs. But to back that up, so yeah, the daily burst is the absolute minimum that you are guaranteed to get every single day. So again, like Couch said, tax is already taken out, and that doesn't even include your daily instant rewards. So what happens is the overall pool gets 6% of whatever someone's initial deposit is into the contract, and those rewards are split among everybody already in the contract, proportional to their pool share. So and that again, that math is extremely difficult to show. So we really don't have a way of again showing that to you because it's so variable based on what volume comes in every day. But just know that again, the math works out to be about 1% a day, and even in the white paper, we've always said approximately 1%. What we guarantee is a 365% return. So theoretically, that's 1% a day over 1 year. But if you're compounding, you're gonna really maximize what you're able to get because you're building your LP, and all of this conversation doesn't take into account that Ethereum could at least double, if not triple, by the end of the year as well, which puts your earnings in dollar value just through the roof. So again, I know it's frustrating, I know it's complicated to understand, but I've had a lot of questions lately about that, and we're always working on things to make Detonator even better. So I know I mentioned it yesterday about the multiplier. We do have a way of implementing a multiplier, which again would be a small bonus to people that are depositing new funds and compounding. So those that just get in and straight claim, they'll lose their pool share a little bit faster, which is what we want. I mean, that's what we want to do. We want to incentivize good behavior. And again, I mean, everybody can make money. It's just about making money responsibly. So that's something too that we're working on in the background, and should be able to update everybody soon on that. But essentially, a lot of other contracts that are somewhat similar to Detonator, they implement the multiplier immediately, and what that does is it dilutes everybody from day one. So the fact that we've gone this long without having to do the multiplier is really bullish, because all of you that are already in Detonator, it's essentially a head start to you guys. So again, we are always innovating, and we're always making things with a long-term mindset in mind, and just want to address that for anybody that was curious. So anybody have any questions in regards to that they would want me to dive deeper in?
Yeah, I just wanted to make a quick comment because Couch, kind of cracked the case the other day, because everybody was doing that calculation of what the daily amount was, and I don't know how many people actually calculated in, the actual tax that is already reflected, and so I know, I told somebody, I was slightly less than 1%, but because I didn't realize about the tax myself, so I'm the first one to admit any type of mistake I make, and that tax being reflected already in your daily burst was something I didn't account for. So it's actually much closer to the 1% than what I thought. I thought it was 0.9, 0.9009017% for me, but accounting for the tax, it's actually much closer to 1%.
For sure, that's good to hear, Bull. Again, and we encourage everybody to do their own spreadsheets as well to give us feedback and to really track it. We are working on a brand new UI that has a lot more data that we're able to incorporate. So that sort of info will be there. We also have the EMP Army working on a spreadsheet of the daily snipes. This is 3 days in a row now that that more was put into the LP from snipes than was given out. So again, that's also super bullish. There's a chart right now from Degen crypto in the Telegram, but we're working on a spreadsheet that will actually be able to link through the website so people can see that as well. But and that goes too. So everybody, I had another comment earlier about you're giving away 1% of the pool. That's 30 grand. That's a lot. Like, how is that sustainable? Well, again, I mean, if you look at it in terms of whatever your winnings are from the lottery and the largest depositor, those rewards are automatically compounded back into your LP. So what this does is it prevents you from dumping on all of our heads. So it protects the community, but it's also more beneficial to the investor because you're actually able to 365% ROI on those winnings, which is just mind-blowing. So again, 30 grand, turns into over 100K. So that's really, really powerful. And because it's only 1% a day, the amount that you're able to actually cash out every day is only about $300. So with a pool size of over 3 million now and growing every day, that's why it is sustainable. So again, a lot of people try to make assumptions without really looking into the math. Couch said it perfectly a few days ago. Like, math is universal. Like, it doesn't matter what language, it doesn't matter what your background is, it doesn't matter what part of the world. Math does not lie, and everything that I say in every AMA is a 99% verifiable through the math alone. So again, I may over exaggerate a little bit, or get some round numbers off, but everything that I say is again proof through math. So all right, awesome guys. Anybody else? Any other questions or comments? Again, I'm going to make this one a little bit short today. I can definitely go over more questions, but we don't really have any major announcements from yesterday. We're just grinding away in the background, trying to, again, work on marketing partnerships and, again, move the project forward. So, any other questions, comments? Alright, I think one of the questions on YouTube is, how many tickets did the person have for the win? Can that be found out? So yeah, absolutely. I've gotten out of the habit of it, but I'll get better about that. If some of you from the Army can maybe help me too. But yeah, we can post the wallet address of the lottery winner, and you can actually see on chain how many tickets they compounded or deposited to win for the last 24 hours. So yeah, that's absolutely something that is verifiable on chain, and I'll do that as soon as I get off. So DJ,
hey AJ,
what's up,
quick
brother?
question.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Not much. How's it going, AJ?
Good, brother. How are you, my friend?
Good, doing well, thanks.
Awesome.
I was gonna say, AJ, that's a question that comes up pretty often. How do we check, the tickets or the lottery winnings?
For sure.
I would suggest maybe if we can, how we have the links for the docs on the main page.
Yeah.
Perhaps under the protocol, just make another section there for tickets, and then basically just do a write up for the how to check the on chain and do the analysis there. And I think that'll basically
Yeah, bro, that's a great suggestion.
have us save the time too.
So yeah, I don't know if he's on the call. Testbot. Testbot is another longtime community member. He helped us basically rewrite all of our docs. So yeah, I'll reach out to him, and me and him can work on that. And yeah, even have a link to the BSC scan of how you just paste the new wallet address that won, and you'll be able to see exactly what happened. And Detonator itself is closed source because it's just so valuable. We've already had multiple other forks and other projects reach out to us about buying Detonator, but once we release that code, there's going to be a lot of copies. So we're really holding it close to the chest, as Detonator is the real secret sauce to things. And again, as soon as we were able to build the treasury back a little bit more, we absolutely plan on doing an audit of the Detonator code, and that will be with a non-disclosure agreement with the auditing firm, so all of you can rest assured. But again, I mean, funds are SAFU, everything is trustless. It's just a very powerful system that, again, we don't want to release publicly. But all the data in regards to payouts and tickets and all that is on chain. So yeah, absolutely great. Thanks, DJN. I'll work that into the schedule, bro. So, all right, awesome, guys. Yeah, bro. And thank you too for keeping track of the daily snipers. I know.
No worries.
Yeah, that helps. We're working on a legit form as well. So, yeah. Hey, DJN, are you in the army or not, bro?
I was in cadets actually. I'm in Canada, so it's we have the cadets.
Yeah, bro. I'm sorry, brother. The EMP army. Are you in the EMP army?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Of course.
Right,
You were asking about
yeah. Well, no,
sure,
bro.
for sure.
You have a great drive, so I'm sure that came from the military for sure, bro. But yeah. All right. I'll message you in the army about keeping a spreadsheet of the daily snipes. So, all right. Awesome.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Alright guys, awesome. Let me see, we have a few more questions on YouTube. Again, thank you all for joining us on YouTube. Anybody on Telegram, please jump over to YouTube real fast. Make sure you like and subscribe. And again, help us get our numbers up over there. We've added a lot of new videos to our YouTube channel as well. So again, those of you that don't want to go through the whole academy, you can look at some of our highlight videos on YouTube. And again, that's very, very powerful from a marketing standpoint as well. And we are looking into paid YouTube ads that front run the videos, crypto videos. So we have a really great elevator pitch for you for EMP that you can see that kind of gives a breakdown of the project. And we're working on another one specifically for Detonator. So hopefully that will launch later this week as well. So, all right, let me jump over to YouTube and answer some questions. Hang on. All right, so one great question from it looks like Cyber Warrior, I think. So we allow you to zap on our protocol, ZAP, and what that does is an automatic way, for those of you that may not know how to create LP, a liquidity pair through PancakeSwap. We always recommend, if you have the knowledge, to do it manually. It's always better. You're going to save some slippage, as well as, again, the risk of the transaction failing. But zapping is a convenience to, again, the protocol that will take EMP, eShare, or I think there's about 4 or 5 different options that you can zap with. And yeah, the question is, the EMP ETH farm allows you to zap using EMP. This essentially means half of the EMP is sold for ETH and paired with EMP. Is that healthy for the system? So the short answer is no, but the long answer is it's not as bad as you would think. So as long as you're selling EMP a little bit to go pair up with the ETH and putting it directly into Ethereum, again, to create the LP, then that is healthy because it grows our liquidity. Now, do you want to do that in big chunks? 5,000, 10,000 at a time? Hell no. I mean, that would be bad for the chart, and bad for PEG. But if that's your last resort, that option is always better than just dumping the EMP outright. But what we always suggest is bringing over new capital to pair, and then again going to LP that way. And with nodes now, you don't have to worry about having LP. If you don't have any more, capital you want to bring in, you can just go right into a node and do it that way. But the EMP ETH LP, that should be your main priority. That is the king of the platform, the gas to our system, so to speak, and everybody should have at least 75 to 80% of their overall investment into EMP should be in EMP LP. So yeah, that's a great question, and hope that answers it. Alright, I have another question from Chad Irvine and from JT. So the first one from JT is, where do you see us in 6 months? So yeah, man, I can't even express the possibility that I know we're gonna hit in 6 months. So the short answer is, I see us, really making moves. I think that we can double or triple our TVL in the next month. So in 6 months, we could be pushing $1 billion project. So we also plan on releasing collateralization within 6 months. And once we do that, that's when we will see explosive growth. And what that will do is allow you to borrow against your LP, whether we partner with Abracadabra or another platform that offers that, or even create our own platform as a sister project to be able to facilitate borrowing against your LP. We will do that, and that's what will really shoot us into, tomb territory, if not higher. So yeah, the next 6 months are going to be a hell of a ride. Put it that way. So. All right, let me see what else we have. Yeah, hopefully merch. Hopefully merch in 6 months. Yeah, we're working on that too. Again, the issue with merch is I really want to make merch only purchasable in EMP, and in order to do that, we have to find a vendor that will work with us on terms to be able to convert some of that and have the treasury make up the difference, so that we're not dumping EMP. I'd rather burn the EMP. So again, and that we have to have the treasury built up by then as well. But yeah, we're gonna work on merch, and I want to do it right though. So that's why we're not just throwing up a Teespring link and letting it roll. But again, if that's gonna take longer than I want it to, then we'll have an option for the short term. So, but yeah, merch is definitely on the radar. Alright, what else? Alright, yeah, BUSD, again, we are working on a new stablecoin contract. It will not be a farm, so to speak, because that, we toyed around with that idea originally, but what that does is really it leaches the system. We don't want just farming of BUSD. We want to reward BUSD, so we have a whole different strategy for that. So it will not be a farm, but it will have to do with stable. So, all right, what else? Yeah, AJ, what are your thoughts on building the first detonator protocol on Pulse Chain? So yeah, that's been a really big topic, hot topic on Discord. We have every intention of being the first algorithmic project on Pulse Chain. So we already have a bridge that's been coded from a previous project. We just need Pulse Chain to be a mainnet before we can implement that, and then we have a few different ways we can play it. So we can do another front end on Pulse Chain and kind of just basically split the farming in half, or we can again launch a whole new maybe do an incubator project on Pulse where we're pegged to PLS and do a whole nother project that, again, from the ground up. So we have a few different ways we can do it, but we're absolutely going to expand into Pulse. And when Ethereum goes to ETH 2.0, and we don't have to worry about gas fees, then we plan on expanding into Ethereum mainnet as well. So by then, we'll be firing on all cylinders, and I just can't even imagine, the true ETH OGs that don't want to go to another platform. If we go to them, we can have insane growth from that. So yeah, that's all on the radar, guys. I mean, again, super bullish, and with the community that we've already built, we could easily bridge to Pulse and make a grand entrance, so to speak. I mean, we have instant success. So yeah, that's exciting. All right, I think that's it, guys. I don't see any other questions on YouTube. Anybody else? Like I said, this is going to be a short one. I have about 5 more minutes before I got to jump on another call. So, any last?
There is one question.
Yeah,
there is a question on YouTube.
Oh, there is one, bro. Can you want to answer it, or what one, buddy?
It's a bottom one. It was asking about a debit card, but I think that actually rolls up into that conversation about collateralization, down the road.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, we definitely have. We've already kind of reached out to some other projects about doing some sort of fiat on-ramp. I know that's even more important than anything right now, especially for people that are not as familiar with DeFi and MetaMask and everything else. I mean, we're looking into options about, again, trying to streamline the process. Unfortunately, it's expensive to do that, but yeah, I mean, we definitely want both on-ramps and off-ramps if we can do it. And again, for regulatory reasons, we have to have third parties that do that. We cannot do that on our own, but we can definitely try to implement that through a third party to facilitate onboarding in fiat and offboarding in fiat. So, all right, awesome, guys. I think that's it. So again, another great day. Sorry, I'm running on empty today, so sorry if it was a little bit jumbled. But yeah, we're killing it, and again, we're above peg. Everything is looking incredible. Again, keep continuing to educate the community. We've had a lot of new users come over from 𝘠𝘩𝘪𝘴. They're, again, a partner that we partnering with. They're doing a $20,000 injection into our ecosystem, and a lot of new users come over from there. So hello and welcome to all of you. And if you heard about us on YouTube for the first time, definitely join our Telegram or our Discord. We'd love to welcome you with open arms and help you learn about our protocol one-on-one. So it's very complicated, but don't let that be a turn-off. Again, there's many ways to play the game, and it's a cutting edge of DeFi. So we're doing some amazing things. So all right, guys, thanks again for all the support, and we'll see you here, same time, same place tomorrow. All right, good night, good day. See you soon.